Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me.
For the main event, let me get my shit together. All right. Whew. All right, for the main event on Saturday night in New York, we got the big showdown. Twins article is up on the paytotoll.com website. The name of the article is Validation or Confirmation. Two things are going to happen here. We're going to either confirm that Xander Zayas is as good as he is for as young as he is, or we're going to validate that Jaron Boots Ennis is one of the best fighters in the world by beating somebody of Xander who just unified the 154-pound division by, to date, his best dance partner he's had in the ring. So both men are, somebody's going to lose their O. Maybe it goes to a draw. But both men are here to either prove themselves right or prove somebody else wrong. Ricky, how do you see the fight?
I think this would be validation for Jaron Boots Ennis. I like Zayas. I think Boots just he's a level above. Um, with that being said, I think he's gonna have to have his best performance we've ever seen from him. But I still think Boots is gonna win this fight pretty convincingly, honestly. So
Mm. Twin?
I've been going back and forth just because Boots is the better athlete. He's the better talent. I wouldn't say he's the better boxer. From a technical standpoint, Zayas is more disciplined. So what you get with all the switch hitting and some of the weird angles that Boots is willing to risk and take is defensive openings that often, in his case, get exploited by his opponent. I just don't think Zayas has the power to beat Boots the way that Boots usually has trouble. So I think I'm gonna go with Boots, but I might change tomorrow, so I don't know. But yeah, it could be a tough fight for him.
All right. I'm taking Xander Zayas to win the fight. I'm gonna take it in the 7-5 fight. I'm gonna take it in the 7-5 fight for the exact things that I did point out on this week's ring receipts for what Zayas does do. We don't have a real litmus test really at 154 for Boots, and that's not necessarily a bad thing because he only fought Lima, who didn't belong in the ring with him anyway. Now, Boots also has a tendency, and I mean a unfortunate tendency, to get hit right in the middle of doing something stupid and or crazy in the middle of the ring, like he's trying to switch or he's just always stepping over because he gets hit more than what people recognize. He does shoulder roll, but he doesn't do it to the point to where he always protects his chin. I'm going to refer back to the Sergey Lipyets fight. So if Sergey caught him dead in the middle of that and doing that in the middle of the switching and all that stuff like that, he froze him for a second. And if somebody who was an original 140 and 35, 140 guy for Lipyets to hit Boots and stun him for that moment, you're fighting a bigger puncher now. And you're going to still do the same things defensively that you are subject to getting hit for. Xander's positives here is when Xander does throw a counterpunch, when he does hit somebody with a counterpunch, he doesn't back away. Boots has had the luxury of being so much talented, so much more talented than the people he's been in front of. They would hit him with a counterpunch, probably stun him, and they back out of the way still. When Xander is going to hit you, and he's still going to be right there, and he fights you in the middle of the ring. To Twin's point, he's a very, very responsible boxer. So I'm really looking forward to Xander fighting him in the middle of the ring and forcing Boots to get out of the idea that he's going to be able just to dance around him. Xander also knows his way around that ring with very good footwork to back out, fight in the middle of the ring, back away from the spot, circle around till I can get my feet set back comfortable in the middle of the ring till I'm ready to attack. That's going to be a little bit more frustrating for Boots than what people think because he's had the unfortunate chance to fight guys who let him do the dancing around the ring, who let him dictate the pace and flow of the fight. Xander can make it ugly, and that Abbas Baru fight showed us that he can bite down. Like, bro, if I gotta go bite and get it, I gotta go bite and get it. So I'm taking Xander for a 7-5 or 8-4 win, depending on how the judges see it, simply because there's going to be Boots' flashy moments, and that's going to catch the normal fan view or just the regular casual fan viewer's eyes. But to the judges, they're going to say, you just doing some other shit, but he's punching you in the middle of that, those jabs. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not going to deny that Boots does have a probably slight speed advantage to the visual eye, but timing beats speed every time. Shout out to Gary Russell and Vasily Lomachenko.
Boots also loads up a lot.
Heavy. So
And he's
that's
susceptible to getting hit. So
he very much so. That's why I'm like, man, I hear it. I see what everybody wins cover my favorite thing. Wins cover sins. Everybody sees the win, but they never go back and say, well, what was done wrong? You're gonna see everything that's right. That's easy to point out. What was done wrong? Boots gets hit a lot in the wrong spaces and places, and he hasn't been in the ring with a puncher to see it yet. So, well, not a decent athletic puncher like Xander. What was that Villa that he fought? That Villa had beat. What was his name? Speedy somebody. Prior to that, he was flat footed and couldn't fight, so it didn't matter. Rashidi Ellis. There it goes. Couldn't remember. Speedy Rashidi Ellis. But yeah. So yeah, I'm taking Xander. So you got new graphic. We got 2 for Boots and 1 for Xander.
Hold on, I just switched.
What?
I told you I've literally been going back and forth on this like every day. When I was writing the article, I was about to put a prediction in there, but I
I'm
kept
so
going
proud
back
of
and
you for
forth.
staying not doing that.
So yeah, now I'm going back. I'm going Xander.
Speaking of, shout out to Bruce Trampler and Brad Jacobs. Both of y'all saw it and they said good job. I want y'all to know that I did send it to him, so don't think I didn't.
and before we go, by the way, I did not get beat up at the second line because I missed it. I ain't get to the second line.
Well, I
So
didn't
But
post the
you
clip. I didn't post the clip. I didn't post it.
but
I
all
didn't
I'm gonna
post it on
say
YouTube.
is I told you that somebody was going to sleep, and it happened. But
you still got to go home, right?
He didn't. Well, I didn't post it, so he's safe. I didn't post it, so he's safe. I should post it, but no,
Rick
he's safe.
Rick said.
he
With
get
that
his
being
ass back
said,
out, and
man,
that's what
y'all be
happened.
cool, man. Y'all be cool. No.